That would be a good goal for me to set, but I have not yet reached that goal. False. My favorite tree is the ginkgo biloba tree. I love it because it has lived so long. It lived when the dinosaurs lived, and we still have them today. I think an important fact that everyone should know about bees is that there are many species of bees other than honeybees that people don't necessarily think about when they're thinking about colony collapse disorder and things like that. There's about 4,000 species of native bees that are kind of taken for granted and overlooked because honeybees are so cute. That's a good question. I actually had a few careers before I became a landscape architect. I studied environmental science in my undergraduate degree, and I worked in environmental law for a few years. And I just wanted to enact that change over the world, but do it creatively. So I was able to do neat things at work, but then I came home and drew and played in my garden and did all of that kind of stuff. So I actually went to a career counselor and I said, is there any way that I could make these things come together? And they were like, there's a thing, landscape architecture. And it felt like the perfect combination of my interests and passions, and it has been. So there's these magical trails in Netherlands that are not very well known, so I'm not going to give a great deal of detail about them, but they're hidden and they're up in the mountains and you get to ride through forests and they're not nearly as crowded as the trails that are right on the Front Range. I love teaching studio, obviously. That's fun through all of the phases. It's fun to teach freshmen. I've loved teaching the landscape architecture studio, and I taught a praxis that was really great. But now I'm teaching the honors students, and that's been awesome. And I'm also teaching the plants class, which is just amazing because it basically means that I just get to take students out and show them the thing that I love the most. Ooh, that's a good one. So I think that the biggest key is to finish strong and start strong. Because everything else is really important and that's the content that we tend to think about. But if you don't start and kind of win over your audience and then finish such that they remember your message, then a pinup can kind of fall flat.